So do you guys know like that one person, no matter where they go, what they do, trouble just tends to follow them? So yeah, anyway, so tell me how I'm in class, right? I see one of my teammates, I'll call him Chauncey. He's walking up and down the hallway, right? Why? Because he's bored. He didn't actually go to my school. I'll explain that later. He sees him through the door. I wave. Next thing I knew, Chauncey busts into the door. Young man, you can't be in here. Hey, Frank, you got an extra pair of gym shorts, man? I don't forgot mine's at the crib, bro. Coach gonna be on my eye. Excuse me, sir. You can't be in here. S it out right there. Man, settle down. I'm not talking to you. I'm having a very intelligent conversation with Frank, and I'm trying to ask him a very important question. So you got the gym shorts, bro? Frank, don't answer that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, you know where Coach at? Chauncey, get out of my class before I rush you up. I don't go here. Chauncey wasn't a student at my school. He went to a charter school halfway across town, but they don't have a football team. So he could basically play ball for any other public school, which happened to be my school. Chauncey starts leaving, but then he starts staring at something. He was staring at his mini market my teacher, Miss Dimes, that's what we'll call her, had going on. Bro was looking like he done found the omnitress. I could just see the ideas popping in his head, cause they're not good ideas. I think I even heard him murmuring, my precious, my precious. Cause I know Chauncey, I don't put nothing past him. He was unpredictable, unhinged. Here's the backstory of Miss Dimes and Chauncey. Chauncey was like a young Antonio Brown. It's the only thing I could compare him to. Chauncey was one of the craziest yet funniest dudes I ever been around. And he may have been on something, I don't know, because every time I see him, he was tweaking sometimes. Chauncey was feared on the football field. He played and looked like a grown man. And that's because he was a grown man. We found out at the end of the season. I remember it like it was yesterday. We was on the bus, driving to the game, and coach was like, hey, Chauncey, you can't play in this game. Why not, coach? Why not? These records say you 20 years old, boy. I don't mean nothing, coach. Age just a number. I look 17. No, you don't, son. Sit down. Coach refused to put that man in the game the whole night, no matter what Chauncey said or did. So halfway back to the school, Chauncey feeling a little petty. He feeling a certain way about it. So he's like, hey, stop the bus. I live here. Hey, Chauncey, sit down. Wait till we get to the school. Nah, man. I'm a grown man, right? I'm making grown man decisions. Let me off the bus. I kid you not, man was at the front of the bus ready to go. And the bus driver just let him off. That's the crazy part. I think that's against the laws, but at this point, we done already broke a lot of laws. That's the last time I seen or heard from Chauncey. There are rumors about what happened to him, but I'm not gonna get into that. Miss Dimes, on the other hand, though, was head of the snack empire at my school. A whole queen pen. Originally, my PE coach during my freshman year was the main connect, but someone snitched on him. I don't know who did it. And the next thing you know, he was fired. So there was just a power vacuum. And the next year after that, he was gone and Miss Dimes took over. Took full advantage of everything. She found her target audience like it was a YouTube algorithm and went to work. And knowing that she wasn't allowed to sell on campus, she used the majority of the money to help fund the yearbook. And can't nobody say anything about that. She low-key had grabbed a large amount of power. And really get away with a lot more things than other teachers could. She was one of my favorite teachers of all time and one of the reasons why I have this YouTube channel right now. But even though I liked her, a lot of students didn't like Miss Dimes, because if you wasn't on her good side, she was something else. I can't even say nothing about it. And especially when it came to her snacks. People was plotting, boy. I can't tell you the amount of people that was plotting on her snacks. And nobody's perfect. And that was her downfall. One day she slipped up. She gave one of her most trusted students the key to the snack room, left her in charge. But it took only 1 millisecond for everything to go wrong. It took 1 millisecond of a distraction for something to go missing and for chaos to invoke. But I didn't know nothing about this yet though. So I'm in the locker room and I see Chauncey and a couple teammates busting down on a big box of sneaker bars. I'm like, yo! Y'all gonna share? I'm gonna need 2 more. This day I asked my teacher for a pass to Miss Dimes' class because we were having a potluck and I ain't missing out on that public chicken, man. I love that public chicken. As soon as I'm walking down the hallway, I hear Miss Dimes going crazy. I'm like, oh snap, they lit. You guys are a whole bunch of unresponsible degenerates. I'll leave y'all for 1 hour. 1 hour. And my sneaker bars go missing. Where they at though? Where they at? Hey! Yo, where the chicken at? Frank, you know what happened to my sneaker balls? Sneaker balls? I mean, I don't know nothing about no sneaker balls. I just came here. I just pulled up. I don't know nothing about no sneaker. Listen, I just came for the chicken. Frank here for the chicken. I came for the chicken. I got the chicken. I'm finna leave with the chicken, nothing more, nothing less. I don't know nothing about no Snicker bars. Y'all messed up. Y'all fucked up. I ain't messed up. Y'all messed up. I'm just here for the chicken. Luckily, I got away from Miss Donna's wrath, cause that's not my class. I don't think she ever figured out what happened to her Snicker bars, but if she ever watched this video, I guess she could put two and two together, and I guess she knows now.